Oh, you're watching Newsound TV. I'm Stephanie Lombardo.
I'm Colton Murray.
And we have a really great up-and-coming pop sensation on the show with us today, and also up-and-coming heartthrob ladies. Aaron Pfeiffer is here with us. Thanks you so much for coming.
I'm excited to be here.
And his
Good.
Tinder profile is... no.
Yeah, I know, right? Match.com.
Swipe right, ladies.
But he has a great single out called
Can't Shake This.
Can't Shake This, yes, and a wonderful music video to go with it. We're going to be talking all about your musical background and different things like that. So where shall we start? We got a lot to cover today.
I do have something to start with. First
Yes.
of all, why the genre that you're in did you pick it?
So I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, PA, and my mother's like she passed away when I was 18, and like all growing up, she's like huge music fan. And she loves soul music, like all I listened to. Like we didn't watch a lot of television. Like we just had these huge speakers and like all we listened to was music all the time. And she loved like soul music, like En Vogue, Janis Joplin, Aaliyah. Like she was very hip with the music. So it was right when MTV was coming out.
Great.
So I feel like a lot of the
Back
music
when it was
that
music television
Yeah.
and not...
Yes.
but a lot of the music I listened to was like soul oriented, R&B. She loved like Aaliyah and Genuine, that whole like, cause they were huge on MTV. Like I remember getting ready for school when like Jams was on,
Right.
and like we'd get ready. She'd get ready for work. I'd be ready for school, and that's what we listened to. And she'd be like, "Oh, I love this song," and then she'd go buy the
nice.
single. Like my mom was like huge music fanatic.
Huge music. Okay, so you get it from her basically.
Yeah,
All from
and my
her.
dad was too, but he was more of the rocker, Metallica, Ozzy Osbourne guy. So like, I
That's me.
appreciate that kind of music as well.
Nice. Okay. And do you find that you infuse both of those genres into your music currently?
Not so much the rock. I'm a super R&B. Like, I ended up in a jazz trio right after high school,
Yeah.
and that was where I like learned like music, like jazz, R&B.
Right.
So I feel like it's more of like a jazz fusion, like pop, R&B, jazz, like
Right.
a mix of that
Okay.
kind of sound.
And you've been in New York for about 4.5 years right now.
4.5
How has
years.
that been for you, the transition and the whole music scene?
So I quit my job and came to New York just to be a singer and write songs.
Okay.
And the first couple months were a little crazy because I'm like, what am I doing?
Right.
But I just felt like Donna Summer in some interview mentioned like when you know, like you feel it like internally what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And like that's what I felt like I needed to be doing, because every time I would sing, people responded well. They're like, I love your sound, like you need to,
Yeah.
you know.
Need to do more.
You have to keep doing this.
So I came to New York, I'm like 23, like let's do it.
Nice.
And I just did everything I possibly could, like karaoke competitions, bar singing competitions, like I sang at some events for like event companies, like weddings and stuff
good.
like
That's
that.
Yeah.
And then I was just writing. And New York has like taken me in completely, and I love it here.
Yeah.
I've met so many amazing people, bands.
Yeah, there's artists
Connections,
everywhere. At
yeah.
every corner of New York, you can come into a new artist.
Yeah.
And what has been, as an independent artist, since you manage yourself, I'm kind of curious what have been the challenges, being on your own, and, what are some of the things that you have to constantly do, how to stay motivated, things like
Oh, such a good question.
that. Yeah.
So firstly, to make your money, so like I manage a bar, and then balancing like working enough to pay your rent and pay for like rehearsal, studio sessions,
Right.
like all the stuff. So like that is the biggest challenge, is like trying to balance both, because you have to put all your energy into your job, and then also
Right.
put all your
And then
energy
put
into being an artist.
the rest of your energy into it, which is not a lot. And
Right, at the end of the day. So
Right.
You have to find time in between those two,
Yeah.
obviously. Oh, my.
So I work at night, so then I have
Okay.
to like prime myself out of bed around 11 or noon and try to like be productive and write.
Is there a Starbucks near your house? Is that
Not really, but I just buy the
man.
creamer and make it at home. I'm like
okay.
that French cafe.
Oh yeah.
Vanilla?
French vanilla, but like the one. Yeah, I love some coffee in the morning.
Good.
So the biggest challenge is like balancing work and having enough time to allocate to like making sure I relate to my band. Like we have a rehearsal here and setting all that up. We have rehearsals here and there, and like this is what we're gonna be doing, and this is what time. Like making sure that I don't forget to like include everybody.
Yeah.
Because I can be forgetful with like, and then my guitar player is like 2 days before the gig, and I'm like, oh yeah, we have a gig tomorrow night. He's like, what? You didn't tell me this. Like I'm not.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
he's like,
It's
okay.
a lot to manage, sure.
It really is becoming a lot, because I've been performing a lot at like all the big venues, and like now they're all emailing me. Like
they want you
Rockwood,
back.
I did a residency there the whole month of August, every Thursday, and then Bitter End wants me like once a month. A lot of the little venues are like Arlene's Groceries email me, like, so it's hard to like do it all and be at work, and then like I'm only available like Wednesdays, Thursdays to book gigs, pretty much, unless it's like.
But it's good that you're busy though, because a lot of up and coming musicians that are starting up, they really are trying to find gigs, and that's half the work. But at least now it's coming in where a lot of venues are like, we want you to appear.
I know, and that's why I'm so blessed. Like New York has really taken me in. It's really crazy.
That's good.
And speaking of like gigs that you've gotten, I noticed that H&M actually has your song in their lineup. How did that happen?
So like I went to LA, recorded these songs. They're kind of separate from the music I have here. I write with my guitar player Scott here, and it's more of like an R&B, soul, like Anthony Hamilton vibe for our originals. But I went to LA and worked with some producers, Delicate Minds, like Justin and Eric, these two producers. One of which I went to college with, and we did like a more pop R&B sound, and that's how we put the song out. So then like I'm doing it all independently, so I was like, what do I do now? Like, and I'm very ambitious. I'm a Capricorn, and I know like I'm ready to email. So like I got the song released, and I'm literally emailing everybody from here to China, like, play the song, like, where can we put the song? If you're a blogger, I'm like hitting you up. And some people I didn't hear back from, and a lot of people I did. But I emailed the president of H&M. I was like, just went on like the corporate website, like, hey, how do I get my song to play in the store? I think it'd be really cool.
Because you never know.
I know. I'm like, what do I have to lose? I'm 27.
The worst they can say is no.
Good. Right.
So
you don't know till you try.
One of the guys, I think it was like the German headquarters of like H&M, like the German sector. And they were like, he sent me back, we don't handle this, but let me see what I can connect with like the company that licenses the songs for us. Because they have a company called like Mood Media, and they like place the song in the store. And they, they do the whole environment. The scent of the store and the sound and the music that plays and lighting and all this stuff.
Cool.
So they
so weird to
hit me up. Yeah, it's really crazy, right?
A lot that goes into it, but it's good that you got that gig.
Yes, they hit me up like, this is a request from H&M. They want your song, and I was like, that's amazing. So I'm getting people on my Instagram like in Sweden, like, hey, I heard your song in H&M, and I'm like, that's amazing.
How many
that's
followers
fantastic.
Do you have right now?
4,000 plus, like 4,800.
Now let's talk about one of your milestone performances. You opened for Nick Jonas not even too long ago. It was this year.
Yeah.
Correct?
What?
This summer,
Yeah.
That's fantastic. You didn't tell me about that. What was
Oh my God, I gotta show you the clip afterwards. It's on YouTube.
It's
Go
on
and
YouTube,
check it
yeah,
out.
What is this madness?
I
Elaborate.
know.
Things are happening.
Things
Things
are
are really happening.
And you told me it was from some connections.
Yeah,
so
everything so far has been just like connections and knowing people. And when people say that, it's so true. Like, it's all about who you know.
It is. How many people were in the audience that night?
Like 4,000 plus. Like,
that's amazing.
It was a ton of people. It was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It was part of their Pride Fest. So like it was in June. And there was the whole issue. Iggy Azalea was supposed to perform.
Oh, dear.
But then they like weren't happy with her. She tweeted some really disrespectful things. Really? So they were like, we don't want her performing.
Oh my gosh.
So then all the sponsors backed out. So then like about 2 weeks before, it was like last minute, and Nick Jonas signed on to do it.
Right.
So one of my friends, Sean Gray, who works as a consultant with like big companies in Pittsburgh, emailed me and was like, hey, you need to come open up. I heard your new song. It fits very well with the style. Like, you should totally open up for Nick Jonas. And I was like, okay, that sounds amazing. Like, I'm totally down.
Were you nervous when they told you about that? Or when you were performing?
I was super excited. I'm from there.
That's
I know
good.
a lot of people. Like, I love Pittsburgh. It's a great city.
Good.
And the only thing is, like, it was, like, a week before when they, like, asked me to do it. So, like, I didn't. And I had an EP release party in New York City the night before, so I had to like do that and then like get on the plane at like 8 a.m. to go to Pittsburgh. But I wish I could have had a little more time because I sang 5 songs to track, and I'm more of like a live guy. I wish I could have like incorporated maybe like some dancers or something a little more engaging.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's time for that.
But hey, I mean, you still did it.
Yeah,
and
it
you
still
killed
works.
It,
Yeah,
so.
people loved it. Like to go out there in front of all these strangers, basically, except for the people I knew.
Right.
but like a good 4,000 people. Like there's pictures, like it goes way far back. There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And to do all my original songs, except for one up-tempo cover of All of Me that I did so that they knew something.
Yeah.
I was like, how are they going to receive this? Like, are people going to be like on their phones? Like, boo, like what is, who is this kid who wanted to be Nick
always
Jonas?
the worst.
Like, but they were into it. Like, people were into it.
Did you get a lot more fans from it? I'm imagining.
Yeah,
so.
I got a good spike in like followers.
Good. So tell us what else you have coming up in the future within the rest of this year or anything.
So right now, things are getting crazy again. Like I feel a transition coming on, and I've been recording all this music in LA. And the guys that I work with there work for this studio called Studio 10, and they want me there. They want me in LA to be a writer, work on more original stuff, work on other people's projects, just to be there. And they offered me a small like production agreement. So my goal is to move there in January. But I still, like, I don't really want to live there because I love New York.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go for, like, maybe 6 months or a year.
Yeah.
But I need to be in New York again because I already miss it, and I haven't even left yet. But I'm going to go there in January and just write hundreds of songs and hopefully, like, sell them to people. Like, the one guy that owns the studio, one of the partners, is, I think, signed or, like, has a contract with Sony. So he gets a lot of big artists.
Good.
They've written songs for JoJo, for Nico and Vin was in the studio using their studio to like do their next single. So like these guys are really moving up as well. So I want to be part of that.
Of course, yeah. Well, you seem to be hitting all the right notes so far, and
it's happening.
Yeah. So you're gonna perform for us, "Can't Shake This," and infuse it with another song. I think you mentioned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little weekend mashup because I love the Weeknd's new album. Yeah, it should be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
I just learned it last night. But
oh, well, we'll see.
You didn't have to tell them that.
I know, it's gonna be a secret.
You just come right off like, ah.
Do I get 2 takes? So I can do it twice if I mess up the words.
You'll be great. AaronPfeiffer.com is where we can find all your music and upcoming stuff. So we'll be sure to check that out, and we look forward to your performance coming up.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I can't shake this feeling anymore. You're the one running away from us. I can't shake this feeling anymore. I should have known better. I'm over begging for some self-control. I'm burning inside your fire, and now I know I'm not the only one. I can't shake this feeling anymore. You're the one running away from us. I can't shake this feeling anymore. I should have known better. You asked me to stay, but I've been on my own. It's only me that's left, sacrificing all my love. Did you think you'd sink so low? Did you even know me? Didn't you know I been watching you so closely? I'll be gone before we lose control. I can't shake this feeling anymore. You're the one running away from us. I can't shake this feeling anymore. I should have known better. Instead of walking on glass shards and staring off into the unknown, just close my eyes and fly away. And I know she'll be the best of me, the least we've both been of. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. And at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. And I know this. And I know this, 'cause I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't shake this feeling anymore. You're the one running away from us. I can't shake this feeling anymore. I should have known better. I can't shake this feeling anymore. You're the one running away from us. I can't shake this feeling anymore. I should have known better.